Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bowel Chronicles. I'm Chidera, a pre-assessment nurse for endoscopy. If you've ever had a colonoscopy and have been told you've got a polyp, don't panic because you're definitely not alone. But what makes this little growth appear in the first place? Today we'll be diving into the causes of polyps, why they form, and what that means for your gut health. And if this is your first time on this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel as I look forward to bringing you more educated pieces on how to take care of your bowel and how to look after your bowel and even help you with all your investigations. First, a quick recap. Polyps are tiny growths that develop on the lining of your bowel. Some of these polyps are harmless, while some can develop into cancers if left untreated. And that is why bowel cancer screening or even colonoscopies are vital strategies to ensure that cancers do not develop in your bowel. So how do they actually form? Our bowel constantly renews itself. Old cells die off and new cells replaces them. But sometimes things can go wrong. A DNA change in these cells means that some of these cells can multiply more than they should, thereby causing bumps in your bowel, which now forms the polyps. These DNA changes can be inherited from our parents, or they can gradually change over time due to environmental factors or lifestyle. Let's talk about those day-to-day activities that can raise the risk of you developing polyps. Low fiber, high fat diets, especially one heavy in red or processed meat, has been linked to an increased chances of developing polyps. Smoking and excess alcohol can damage the DNA in bowel cells. And being overweight and physically inactive can also play a part by affecting your hormone level and the inflammation of your gut. The good news is a healthy, balanced diet rich in fiber from vegetable, fruit and whole grain can really go a long way to help protect your bowel. Some people are just more prone to developing polyps because of their genetics. Conditions like familial adenomatous polyposis or even Lynch syndrome causes inherited changes in DNA that can increase your chances of developing polyp, especially at a young age. But even without these conditions, your age plays a role. Polyps are common above 50. Other risk factors include inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, type 2 diabetes, personal or family history of bowel cancers, or polyps. So what can you do? While we've got no control over our genetic makeups, there are certain things we can do. They include lifestyle modification, eating well, staying active, cutting down on your alcohol intake, and stopping your smoking would go a long way to protect your bowel. And of course, the most important thing, do not skip your bowel cancer screening. Catching and removing those polyps early prevents you from developing bowel cancer. That's why polyps form. A mix of genetics, lifestyle, and time. So if you found this video very helpful, let's give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to the Bowel Chronicles for more down-to-earth discussion on how to better manage your bowel health. And if you missed my video on what polyps are, I will leave the link right here. Until I see you next time, keep taking care of your gut health, and your gut health will take care of you.